port devices in need of a device to power your vehicle. You put this in the back of your car, plug in your devices, everybody's a winner and twice on Sunday. So come on over, talk about this brand new vehicle I'm standing in front of. This is our all new Camry, and I'll give up my prizes in just a few moments. Again, I've got a really cool bag and a USB tower. You can plug up to 6 devices, put this next to your bed, hook up all your devices, charge overnight. So this is our brand new Toyota Camry. Everybody knows the Camry. They know it, they love it. It's extremely popular. It's so popular, as a matter of fact, it's been the best-selling car in America for 15 years in a row. And with your help, we can make it 16 years in a row. So the reason it's so popular, obviously everybody knows it's durable, it's reliable, it's that car that'll get you 500,000 miles in a blink of an eye. But take all the things you know about that Camry, take all those words and throw them out. Because this is a brand new Camry. This Camry is sexy, it's stylish, and it's actually built more like a sports car now. They made it longer, they made it wider and lower to the ground. Those are 3 trademarks of a sports car. As a matter of fact, if you got the 6-cylinder in this Camry, you can get 301 horsepower. It's the most horsepower ever built in a Camry. And when I talk about this car, I'm going to mention a lot of firsts. So the first thing I just mentioned, it's got the most horsepower ever in a Camry, 301 horsepower as a matter of fact. Another first, for the first time ever, you can get a dual panoramic moonroof. So I definitely recommend you checking that out. So when you're in the back seat, you can look up, see the sky above you. You get a dual panoramic moonroof for the first time in a Camry. Another first. Now we've all got devices now. We all have cell phones. We all got iPads, Netflix, all that good stuff. So now we give the ability to stream up to 5 different devices. Obviously not the driver, but all the passengers can hook up to the Wi-Fi hotspot that is a Camry. So this is a portable hotspot. You can hook up to 5 different devices. So not only is it good for your devices, you can sync up, watch TV, the kids in the back can watch all their cartoons, but now you can pull all your map information down from the cloud. So if there's a new road that gets built, the Camry will be aware of it as well. And speaking with technology, of course, everybody's got cell phones. Now for the first time ever in a Camry, you can remote start your engine from your cell phone. You can also do your climate from your cell phone. All sorts of amazing features with the brand new Entune 3.0 system we have, which is our multi-information display inside this car. Speaking of information, that's a lot of information to absorb. So what if I told you, you can get a 10-inch floating heads-up display in the all-new Camry. That's for the first time ever as well. So many firsts in this Camry. That's why we're the first to go to the 15 years in a row being the #1. And with your fingers crossed, we can make it to 16. We've sold over 10 million Camrys since we came out in 1983. And we have over 8,000 employees building this car in Kentucky. And so it's built right here in the US of A in Kentucky. And we're hoping that year number 16 will be just as successful. I think it will, because it's the most sexy Camry we've ever seen. Definitely the stylish, most horsepower, and the most safety features ever. So let's talk about that really quickly, then I'll hand out my prizes. So when it comes to safety, here at Toyota, we take that very seriously, of course. So we integrated this beautiful package called Toyota Safety Sense with pedestrian detection. That is now standard on every single Toyota Camry. So when you get the base level all the way to the tippy top of the Camry mountain, you get standard Toyota Safety Sense. So what is Toyota Safety Sense? Well, it includes lane departure alert, automatic high beams, pre-collision system, dynamic rear cruise control, as well as pedestrian detection. All of those features are standard. So let's highlight a few of them, and then I'll hand out my prizes. So let's say you're pulling out of a parking lot, somebody walks right in front of your Camry. There's a camera in front of that Camry that will detect the pedestrian to warn you about that, and in certain circumstances will actually apply the brakes. The dynamic rear cruise control at full speed is an option as well, and this thing is amazing. So if you've been driving in Los Angeles, you're driving 65 down the 405 freeway, which is rare, but let's pretend you're driving 65 on the 405. And all of a sudden you engage your dynamic radar cruise control. If a car cuts in front of you only doing 42 miles per hour, your Camry will automatically slow down to 42 miles per hour. Now, if traffic gets worse and it continues to slow down, your Camry will simply follow the car in front of it using that camera and the millimeter radar wave. So let's pretend there's traffic on the freeway. Now all of a sudden you're only going 5 miles an hour. So if you're going 5 miles an hour, the Camry will automatically go just 5 miles an hour. All you do is steer. Now if you come to a complete stop, will the Camry come to a complete stop? Absolutely it will. So it's a really nice feature. All you're doing is steering. The Camry's doing all the accelerating and braking for you. And that's just one of the many features of that Toyota Safety Sense that I mentioned that comes standard on every single trim level. Your base price around $23,000, fully loaded around $36,000. Then you have all sorts of amazing options, from the color options to a 4-cylinder to a 6-cylinder. You have a hybrid option. You have a sports edition. You have a luxury edition. Whew, There's so many different types of trims for the Camry. So there's a Camry for every single one of you, I promise. All right, time for my prizes here. This, of course, is a 6 USB tower. All the devices you can hook up overnight, put them in there, charge your devices overnight. All right, so for my first prize, I mentioned the horsepower available.
301.
The 6-cylinder. 301 horsepower, absolutely. If you get a 6-cylinder, you get 301 horsepower. I mentioned safety is extremely important to Toyota. I mentioned Toyota Safety Sense with pedestrian detection. Besides pedestrian detection, give me another feature of Toyota Safety Sense that I mentioned. If you don't know the words, describe it for me. There it is, lane departure alert. Absolutely, my friend.
I wanted a USB tower. I said 301 horsepower first.
We have our Toyota Live. We offer prizes, as well as our futuristic concept
and I'm recording them.
We offer prizes there. If you have any questions, come see me or any product specialist. We love talking all things Toyota. I'd be happy to show you anything about the Toyota Camry. And last, but definitely not least, we have a really great opportunity this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you want to take the Camry for a thrill ride test drive, we'll have stunt drivers driving you around the Camry. You'll do reverse backups, you'll do spins, you'll really feel the acceleration, you'll do all these really amazing courses by a stunt driver. I highly recommend going that. It's over by Chick Hearn, right by the Staples Center. It's free. You also get free prizes, you get free posters. It's really fun, and it's not that busy today because it's the first day, so I highly recommend if you have a chance, head to Chick Hearn, you'll get a stamp so you can come back in, and I definitely recommend taking the Camry Thrill Ride. It is awesome. Have a wonderful day, folks. Thank you so much for listening. Enjoy all things Toyota, and especially the all-new, never-before-seen, this cool and stylish, the 2018 Toyota Camry. Have a great day, folks.
Idiot.